Hey, everybody, welcome back to Shock and Schlock. I'm your host, Trisha Gillis, and today is day 3 of Cage Week. I know it's not actually day 3, but I'm going to finish up by Monday. I just had a busy week. But anyway, today's review is for 2023's hunk of monkey shit. I'm not even going to call it a film. The Retirement Plan, directed by Tim Brown. Tim Brown is now enemy number 1 in cinema for this channel because, my God. Anyway, someone named Ashley and her daughter Sarah get involved in this criminal whatever the hell is going on in this. I'll talk about that in a second. After her boyfriend, Ashley's boyfriend slash husband, I don't know which, whatever, romantic partner, gets involved. Obviously, the wrong people. He's just a driver, but he has this flash drive, hard drive, whatever the hell it is. And there he starts searching for the people involved. Everybody's after this hard drive for some ungodly reason. There's 50 different people. We never really care or learn about who most of these people are. They're criminals. They're bad guys. And they go. Ashley sends her daughter Sarah to her estranged father Matt, who's in the Cayman Islands. Don't just keep with me here. There's not very much explanation along this. And they're attacked by this crime boss. His name's Donnie, and his lieutenant named Bobo. And they keep getting involved in this web of everybody wanting this flash drive. And he learned that maybe Matt is not who anybody thought he was. Spoiler alert. Of course he was like an assassin. Who gives a shit? Anyway, film, fucking awful. This is barely even a movie. This is like a film that is just such a waste of talent and everything involved. This movie has Nick Cage, Ron Perlman, and Jackie Earle Haley, and Ernie Hudson, who I have not seen in much away from Ghostbusters, admittedly, but still I expected more. All just coming in for just a paycheck. Completely just awful. Nick Cage, for once, I always say that there's not a movie that would be better without Nick Cage that he's in, and that may be true, but even he looks bored in this. I'm glad my boy got paid, but dear Lord, it looks ugly. The story is just a mess. You never even learn what's on the hard drive. It doesn't. I think they just think it doesn't matter. It's trying to be like Pulp Fiction with you don't know what's in the case. There's too many characters in this that just are completely valueless, frankly. Like, the story is so poorly written, it doesn't matter. In the end, everything just kind of wraps up perfectly, but what was the point of any of it? There's no stakes ever when we don't know why they're even after this. The fight scenes are terrible and stupid. The characters are just boring. Ron Perlman plays a man named Bobo, and it's not even played for laughs. It's just completely moronic. It's not even fun bad. This movie's just dreadful. It's so boring. It's, despite being straightforward, is confusing at times. Just because there's so much, like, all these agencies are after the same thing, but we don't even know why. There's never anything at stake to the viewer, because it's like they don't give us a reason to care, and they don't give us a reason to care about any of the characters. Everybody in this sucks. Shockingly, the best actor in this film is the kid who's like 5 years old. Thalia Campbell. I think this is her only film as a child actor. She's actually the best part of this movie. Does a fairly decent job. Everybody else is terrible. So yeah, special effects, ungodly bad. Cinematography, this looks like, this is a very weird thing as a comparison, but like a USA original, like Burn Notice or something. Imagine one of those, like the way that it's shot, very cheaply, but poorly written and no fun. This is like a TV movie, except worse. It's worse than a dollar bin movie. This is like a concept of a movie. It's like ChatGPT tried to make a movie. I hate this. Don't watch it. There's better Nick Cage movies out there, and thankfully I'm going to be talking about some later. There's another bad Nick Cage movie that I'm going to be covering as well. But for the most part, the reason I'm doing these videos is because, I'm a huge Nick Cage fan. I have seen nearly 50 of his films at this point. And I think he's one of the most interesting actors working today, but stuff like this is really just not his best look. But, with the good comes the bad, and you gotta be honest with it. You gotta be honest. Nick Cage is not in great movies all of the time. He's always an interesting actor, but you gotta cover some of the shitty ones too, amongst the good ones, because he does both. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Keep your notifications on. I'll see you guys later. As always, zero thoughts, zero edging, zero brain cells, and zero planning. Bye, guys.